How's it going, everybody? Well, sounds like that the fire might be out. We're still going to go up here and investigate it. Today is a extreme fire danger for this area. Critical for the rest of the state, pretty much. And so the winds are going to change directions. It's 91. Right now, 90, what the screen says there, but so high temps, low relative humidities, low dew points. We can look here in just 1 second. Let me get through town here. We'll pull it up on the Mesonet for Oklahoma, see where the elements are. And just because that one's out doesn't mean that there aren't going to be more that pop up. So we're kind of hanging out here and just monitoring. So I think that one was called the Buzzard's Roost Fire. It was pretty close to the town of Cement and Surreal. And so I think the radio traffic said 1450 Road, which would be right there along that area. So we're about 30 miles out and go over and investigate. They may still be putting out hot spots, whatever. So run out there and check it out.
Stay in the middle lane.
We'll be monitoring on watch duty to see if anything else picks up around this area. This is a red flag warning area. And so I'm going to leave the stream up there real quick, and we're going to come over here. And we're going to see what we can. So there's the dew point temperatures for you guys. And so the lower the number, the higher the opportunity. So this area down here, the dew points are in the 36. We're just now in Marlow, Oklahoma. And so we're also going to take and come back over here real fast. And we're going to look at the weather. And we're going to see where the winds are. And what they are actually gusting to. So there is the big lines. And so winds are going to be northwest here in just a few minutes. And you guys can make it out in the live stream there once ever we take and switch back. But you can make it out in the live stream. That lower, dirty-looking area there in front of us, and you got the upper cloud deck on top. And so, anyway, that is dry winds out of the northwest at 30 miles per hour, 32, 35. What was it the Mesonet said there? More than that, 39 out around Ellis County, farther west Ellis County, with 38, 32, 35 up along I-40 corridor right now. So, that's really where the hazards are going to be at. And so we're going to kind of hang out there for a little bit and see what's going on. But we're gonna cruise over here. This one's close to us. We're 30 minutes away. It says we'll be there at about 2:26. If you look down at the bottom right next to the direction that we're headed, where it says red flag warning, not across the scrolling bar, but the other one, it gives you the current Central Standard Time. So we're at 1:55:56. And that number next to it is the Zulu time. So, but now we are in a north wind. You can look at the wind towers over there to the right. We haven't zoomed in on them yet, but we can a little bit. Pardon that speck of bug on my windshield there. But, yeah. North winds. Breezy north winds, to be quite honest with you. Battle of the Temps. Man, it looks dusty. We're probably still in a high wind zone here. For east winds, west winds.
What agency are you with?
So, man, it is getting ugly looking. That dust. And I would imagine that there's probably some smoke in that as well. Considering that's where this fire was at, is up here in front of us. So, it'll be interesting to see what's up here for us. I did hear a radio call just a second ago, so I don't know if it's out completely or not. We are going to go check it out. Check it out. Thank everybody for joining. And this fire is now known, I think I said this already, but Buzzard Roost Fire. It's going to be between Surreal and Cement. I smell smoke. I don't think that will be coming from this area. So we need to be watching. I see smoke. I see smoke. I smell smoke. And maybe it's hard to tell right now, but I am going to be looking to the west. Because I think potentially I see something. Laura Beth, I am headed to supposedly the Buzzard Roost Fire, but we are at Rush Springs right now, and I'm looking off to my west, and I potentially see another fire maybe going up. I've got to wait and verify that that's actual smoke, because I think that there is some dust and dirt in the air as well. And I don't want to call it before it's not, or if it's not, then say it is. So I want to be careful about that. But anyway, we are headed toward Cement in Surreal, Oklahoma, because that's where this fire is at. And so we're going to check that out. Yeah, southwest. So, south of I-44. We were at Duncan earlier, and now we are. There is a fire warning in McLean County. Why is there a fire warning in McLean County?
left onto US 277.
Let's see. Well, I reckon that smoke could have come this far, but get around these people.
Sounds like you're going. Clear. Either 1 or 5. Affirmative. One or the other.
Western Oklahoma. So I was checking out some other information real fast. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disregard you guys, but we're going to be making a left-hand turn in 8 miles and headed over there to the west. Probably just look at some burnt ground for the most part, but we shall see. And I got to see what this warning is here real fast, because my little plane is right below Cleveland County, and so that's just to the south of Oklahoma City. But where oh where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love, but you met another and it was gone. Y'all remember that song? Where, oh where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? You guys know the rest of it. Come on. Aw. Is that Minko? What? That can't be right. Can't read it very well. The writing's too small. Fire warning for March. That's all about it. We'll just have to see if one pops up there. We got 4 miles. 4 miles before we turn off to the west. And I think we're going to be getting some west wind in our face. Three miles now. Thank you guys for the likes already. You are awesome. And thanks for all of the people that are watching right now. See if I can see this here. Right. Why did that show? .4 miles. 1.4 miles. We're gonna be turning left, and I don't see no smoke there that I can make out anyway. But if it was like the other day,
In
it
1
will
mile,
be.
turn left onto US 277.
It will be hanging down low to the ground. It will be hanging down low. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Turn left onto
Smashing
US
that
277.
like button like crazy. Let's see what we got going on.
In 1.7 miles, keep left.
Keep left. Keep left. Alright, so let's see what we got here. That's 277. So it isn't going to be too far. Should be on the south side of the road whenever we see it. Actually, no, it ain't. I bet money it'll be a little. I think it's just a generalized location. Generalized location to where
1
was that?
mile, keep left.
We are keeping our eyes peeled though, because like I said, temperatures and dew points are falling. It's 87 degrees now when it was 91. I don't think my system is updating as quickly as what my vehicle is. 86 degrees now. I got some chirping going on my back.
Keep left.
I know what it is too. But boy, howdy. Look at all the grass over here on the right side of the road. So if something were to go off,
In
and these
9.7
strong north
miles,
winds,
turn right onto North Main Street.
that could be bad. That could be very bad. And that car's headlights, windshield, it's terrible. So yeah, there is a lot of vegetation over here that's still brown. And this is in a high drought area. So hence the reason for the red flag warning. Hence the reason for the extreme fire danger in this area and the critical. Out west. It is starting to green up a little bit. I don't know. Let's see if they did an update on it yet. This still says active. We just turned on notifications for it. And it also says that there is no containment, but I don't know if I believe that or not. I don't think it's been updated on watch duty. I do not. There's I-44. So it's going to be should have been. Should have been directly to our south up here in just a few minutes. But I would say, since we ain't seeing no more, that this fire is out. And I bet you money that'd be the best way to go see it. It's right back there. So we might turn around up here in 1 second and go back to that crossroad and then drop south, but I don't know. Hello, Lady G. So you guys can see the area here is a pretty tough region. So this area has burned already before. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yep, there it is, right back in there. So, let me see if we can get back in there. I don't know 100% how we're going to do that, but we're going to turn around right here. This compressor station. Okay.
Turn right onto CS 2740.
We're going to end that route because it's going to continue to talk to us if we don't. Okay, here we are, guys. And we are going to take it. Try and zoom past this truck here. Road access is terrible. And no way to pull off anywhere, but y'all can see it right there. So this is just one area that's burning, and the access to it is terrible. It's down in this low spot, and This is a working fire in progress there, Ken. They are, I would assume that it was bigger than it was earlier, but absolutely not. Not the easiest of the terrain, for sure. Thankfully, though, there is a road access. I'm going to have to move out of the way here because the cops are trying to get through and everything else. So this is just south of, let's see here. This is just south of Cement, Oklahoma, to the south and east. North of I-44, north of East 1450 Road. It's called the Buzzard Roost Fire. And so this 2740 road is actually the road that we're on now. And there is no way we would be able to get through there. Obviously, you see tanker trucks that are being refueled and they're still fighting this fire. And so yeah, I'm going to try one thing here real fast. I'm going to go to my dash cam and see if I can't get zoomed in a little bit tighter with a little bit of clarity on it. So stand by. I don't know that I can zoom in quite tight enough on that. I cannot. So we're on top of a hill. We have 14 mile per hour with winds gusting to 26, according to the anemometer. And so yeah. I'm going to get out. I'm going to talk to the sheriff real quick. I'll be right back. So we may want to hang tight here for just a second, guys, because they may be doing an airdrop. Okay. Let me get my camera set real fast. We're going to run to Dibble, Oklahoma, between Dibble and Kreiner. Yep, that's what it sounds like. Boy, this is tough. This is basically, I don't know if it's an oil field lease road or what, but it's tough. Tough territory to try to fight fires in. Obviously, that's more than likely why they are bringing in the air support, because I don't think the trucks can even get down there. They're just trying to maintain the fire the best that they can until that air support. They've made about 5 or 6 passes around it and reporting that back so the drop planes can come in. So but yep, that is it. Let's cancel this out. Let's type in
Starting route to Dibble. In 8.8 miles, turn left onto US 81. Starting route to State Highway 39. In about 8.5 miles, turn left onto US 81 North.
Now, these roads are rough in here. Rough. I'm glad that I looked over there, because had you just been driving through there, you would have never even known that that fire was there. But I looked down in that valley and saw all the smoke. So thankful that I seen it, because I'd have drove right past it. I'd have been like, where in the world? So yeah, we are headed toward Dibble, Oklahoma. So we'll go up, get on the turnpike, go just a little ways, get off on Highway 62, head kind of east on 39. See what we can run into over there. And that's why there was a fire warning in McLean County, because that's the one that we should have went to in the first place, because it is moving rapidly southeast. So we'll be there quickly. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Hello?
Fire you on?
Going to the Dibble fire. No, Dibble. In McLean County.
Northwest.
No, that's the Surreal or the cement fire. I just left that. So it looked like they were going to be doing a airdrop on that one. Had the U.S. Forestry flying around. So anyways, I'm going to get off of here because I am on air.
Bye.
Bye, love you too. So Blanchard Fire Department, Dibble Fire Department, I would imagine would respond to that. Probably Ninnekal, maybe. Purcell, possibly. Depends on how bad it is. Maybe even Oklahoma City, southwest Oklahoma City. But I will just say this for you all. You already seen that the wind is keeping that smoke low, so you will smell it, obviously, because I smelled it all the way from Rush Springs, and we were 30 miles away from that because it was sticking down into the low valley, and so that's what we're dealing with today. So the wind is blowing out of the northwest now and making it extremely hard. That fire that I just read is moving 3 to 5 miles per hour, and so that wind is pushing it, and it's going to make it extremely hard. And then the area isn't the best to fight fires in, and so there we go. We're 3.1 miles from getting on Highway 81 north again, and then we'll go to Chickasha. We'll get off in just a little bit, a couple miles, and then head over toward Dibble and Kreiner. So we are 17 miles away, 18 minutes away, and we ought to be able to see something from that point. So appreciate everybody for smashing that like button and for joining in on the live stream. You guys are awesome. So, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done it, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're trying to grow the channel. We are almost at 700 subscribers. So, I think we're about 30 away, maybe, something like that. If y'all could find it in your heart to get me there, I would certainly appreciate that. And that way, whenever we do cover winter weather, fire weather, severe weather, that's the most important. All of that stuff. Y'all can ride along with us. See it in real time. Live. Right in front of your face. So yeah. Oh, little. So temperature right now is 82 degrees. I don't know why it's not updating.
In 1 mile, turn left onto US 81.
Thank you, Lady G. You are awesome. Help, support. 0.8 miles, turn left. Kenna Rose, thank you. I thought you'd already subscribed. You've been on my channel a lot lately. But thank you. That is awesome. We like it when you guys do that. And most definitely appreciate it.
Turn left onto US 81 north.
That's where we're headed. Fastest route. Cross traffic does not stop. We got one that's turning, one is turning, one is coming. After that, we can roll it on out.
In 5 miles, turn right to merge onto Turnpike toward Oklahoma City.
Yeah, 5 miles, 5 miles. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that comment. That's very nice of you, sir. We are rolling. And that wind is kicking out of the northwest. Not as bad as it was the other day. 50, 60 mile an hour. That was rough. My left arm bicep is 2 times bigger than my right arm bicep from fighting the steering wheel all the way. Thank you guys for joining in, man. That is awesome. We are headed to Dibble, Oklahoma, between Dibble and Kreiner. Kreiner's a small town, but there's a dangerous wildfire that's been reported over there in McLean County, and we are headed to it. We just pulled off of one that was probably going to see an airdrop because of its location. It was down in the nooks and the crannies out here. I believe it's Caddo County, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that out once. Grady County, I'm sorry, Grady County. Nope, back that up. Scratch that. Pretty sure that that's Caddo. Yeah, it is. I was right. But anyways, yeah, so we're going over to McLean County. And gonna check this fire out over here. Check it out. Check it out, check it out. Big, fast burning, 3 to 5 mile per hour. Let's see. More native, living in Myrtle Beach. Man. Okay, well, I made a mistake and I need to apologize to Rose. All right, so shortly we will be getting on the turnpike and making our way eastward. Trying to see if I can see if it's a big fire, then there should be some smoke that maybe be able to be seen, but that area is kind of hilly and belly as well, so we'll see. Dave, not yet. I have not gotten to 1,000 subscribers. I'm on my way. If I make 700 today, obviously I'll be 300 away from that. But we've been gaining momentum on the channel since we've been covering these wildfires, and that goes to you guys. I can't say anything. It's not anything. I mean, I'm just providing the content, but
In 1 mile, turn right to
you guys are the audience, and so you guys are what makes it happen. That is why we do what we do. And I am a media chaser, so that does help as far as going out on opportunities. And it doesn't make a difference what it is, whether it's ice or water or snow or fire or whatever else. That's what I do. And so anyway, without just mumbling and jumbling on, and then watch hours. So I am I think almost around 3,000, and so I know that I'm 25 and some change, so maybe even more than that now, the last time I looked. But you got to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers in order to take and receive the super chats or anything like that. And so we're working hard to get there. And again, y'all are making it happen. So, and I appreciate it. That's all I can say about that. So, every like, every share, every subscribe, all notifications and all of that stuff is amazing, and I am super duper. Yes, Lady G, she has. We're gonna have to make some moderators on the chat as well, and so maybe perhaps if Lady G would be willing to do that, we'll bring you on board as a moderator if you're down
At
for
the
it.
light, use the right lane to merge onto Turnpike toward Oklahoma City.
No pressure at all. So let's see, we are 9.3 miles away from, this is basically Highway 39, but we're going to be really close to Dibble and to Grindr. So, I think it's north of Dibble is where the fire is. Approximately going off of watch duty location. So, and I, you know, knowing if the severity of the fire, if it's as big as what they're saying, and they're using words like dangerous fire, then maybe even Chickasha is responding to that. I don't know that for a fact, but it doesn't give me how many agencies have responded. But we know that it is going to be a big fire and a dangerous fire moving fast. So I'll be able to give you guys a good update. We're not quite that bad. We're right at about $4. Maybe some places are over $4. I just filled up just a little while ago, and it was $3.49 for 10%. If you pay for the no ethanol, you're looking at $4 and plus. So.
Use the right lane to take exit 83 onto US 62.
Yep, absolutely. So, I appreciate you taking the time to try to get folks to come over to the channel. We've been successive in that. I think some of the folks came over that you had made a request for. So, anyways, certainly appreciated, and if that's the way that I can take and kind of show some respect back to you, then so be it. All right.
5 miles, turn right onto State Highway 39.
Here we go. Washita River. We don't have half the noise now. We're going with the wind. Back to that airdrop though, that would be a place that you really need an airplane to come in there and put that fire out, because like I said, I think those guys were taking and just standing by because they couldn't get down inside of there to fight the stuff. The trees were too thick and the terrain is terrible. So an airdrop would be magnificent. Sounds like I got crickets in here, but it's actually a jack. My daughter had a flat tire, and so I went and helped her out the other day. And so I did not take that thing out, and now it is chirping like crazy. We are on our way, people. It says 4.2 miles to where the pin drop was, but we want to take it. Obviously head more in toward Dibble once we get there. But we are well on our way. It's going to be off to the kind of the north of Dibble by just a little bit. If that fire continues on, and it's as bad as what they said it is, Dibble would definitely probably be in an evacuation area, but not seeing that yet. Fire warning is issued from the National Forestry Service, so that kind of gives you an idea of what we're dealing with. Man, you guys are just killing that like button today. That is awesome. I don't know why my screen just did that, but everything all right on the live stream. I just got kind of a flash on there. I don't know if I had a power surge or what. It's connected up to a power source.
In 1 mile, turn right onto State Highway 39.
You guys seen it? Okay. Well, just wondering. So maybe it was. Yeah. Tabler.
Turn right onto State Highway 39.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. We're going to be coming up here pretty fast. It's not going to
In
be
about
that far.
1.5 miles, arrive at your destination.
Yeah, well, I don't know that that's true. We'll go ahead and cancel. We're on the right route now. You guys look at the flags right there. You can see how bad the wind's blowing right now. Have to switch back over here real fast. See? What else we got? No, we don't need this going on in front of us. Lazy days, driver. Oh yeah, that is amazing to watch. So the ones that we have down here are about to kick their kids out of the nest. There's one that I see occasionally as I'm driving toward my home church, and so it is awesome to watch them. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Notifications have been turned on. I don't know if it's out or not. We won't know until we get there. But we are getting fairly close. Hello, I'm live, so.
Oh, I was just saying if you're on your way.
No, I'm going to another fire over by Dibble.
By where?
Dibble.
I don't know where that's at, but okay.
Alright, love you.
Okay. Love you too. Let me know when you're coming home.
I will. Bye.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
So there's a lake that's nearby for hours, and they go over, they fish, and then bring that stuff back to their kids. And so there's a couple of places in Oklahoma that are really cool to watch. Call Lake to the south of it, and even on the lake sides, you can see them. Generally, they'll be traversing the area and going back to their little hidey holes. And then Grand Lake, on the southern end of it, I like to go over there and shoot video of them and still photos of them diving into the water and getting fish and taking them back up into the trees and eating them. And then they go back and feed their kids. But it is cool to watch. They're very, very amazing. Alright, so where are we? North of Dibble. And if there was a big old fire, like they said there's a big old fire, you would think that there would be smoke everywhere. But then again, can't see the smoke because the wind's blowing. So we will need to just go and investigate. Dibble's got a pretty big fire department, and then you got Blanchard and Purcell and probably Southwest Oklahoma City. And so that is that. So So there's a fire now that's called Jumping Juniper Fire. It's up by Visay, Oklahoma. I mean, we're fire watching today, and so it's a ways away. I would hope that you all would join, but if this is not anything, it is very dry. And I mean, you can see the pine trees and stuff like that here, and some of the other trees starting to bud out and get green. And some of the grass that has been kept, i.e. mowed. So that is one thing. But then you have this tall grass and vegetation on the right sides of the road and stuff like that. Over here on the left-hand side, you can see right now. And so it is in dry shape. So And then you add the gasoline on sticks, the cedar trees, into the mix on this stuff, and it is not any good. We are in McLean County right now. Dibble is going to be to the north. Okay, so there is not a whole lot going on there, guys. I'm going to pull over here on the road real quick. I'm going to make a phone call, so bear with me 1 second. I'm going to put you guys on mute real quick and be right back.
Right.
All right. Turn.
And if you can you drop your graphic for when you get those shots?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take them off right now.
Okay. That just helps us when we're recording it back here.
Yeah.
So we can edit with it.
Right. Yep.
Well, if you're not gonna be, I guess once you get wrapped up there, I guess go ahead and start drifting back to the house. I'll take you out of the mix for the 5 o'clock, I guess.
Okay.
Since there's no WILDFIRE danger down there anymore.
I can go to Viceside. I mean, I have the rest of the evening open, so I'm not.
Yeah, Dixon's already heading that way. I don't want to send everybody up there in case something else happens back down here.
Okay, so. Well, I'll just tool around down here around I-40 and whatnot and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, see you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, so we're going to run back. Brothers. We're brothers. So I'm gonna pull down here real fast, and I don't know if this is a one-wayer or what the circumstances are. I don't think that it is. I really don't know what happened there. Whoa, let's go this way. Okay, I got you. So yeah, we're gonna come back down this direction. I think this is the way that we came. I don't quietly remember. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get everything up working and all that stuff, but I think we're right. One way or another. So we had a good spot just a second ago. Hopefully my stream don't drop. We will pull right back into where we were at just a second ago, and we will shoot these firemen working this, which you guys didn't get to see because my stream decided to be ornery. Now then, let us zoomage in. We are back. Back. So these guys are disking fire breaks here. So this is going to be the water treatment area for the town of Dibble. And again, you get to see a little bit here. Let's see if we can zoom back out. Oh, we don't want to take and get that fence. So yeah, and you won't see any probably because number one, it's down on a creek, and so they're down in there. Here's the guy plowing the fire line right there. So, for you guys joining in, here's the thing. It's not necessarily that someone intentionally set this, but instead, it's simply because of the environment. So you have high winds, which you can obviously see because the camera's kind of blowing around a little bit there. And not only that, you have very low relative humidity. So I can swap you guys over here real fast and show you what I'm talking about. If you guys will bear with me. Well, we're live right now, so I don't need to be doing that. But so yeah. And those guys got to get those trucks, as you can tell, down inside of there. They're spraying water on it because there's a lot of smoke. I'll try to move just a touch to the left. And I mean a touch. And then I'll zoom in a little bit tighter because we don't want that fence in there. So they're in there, they're spraying water from those brush trucks. And obviously, if you can imagine trying to drive a pickup truck through a whole bunch of trees that are dead, I mean, you get the idea. And that's what they have to deal with. I mean, there is no access whatsoever. So they've got to go in there personally on those trucks with a water hose and put water on those fires. Because they can't do it any other way. There are some that have little all-terrain vehicles. And, yeah, not on the river like that. But if you look, and we'll zoom back out here in just a second. So anyway, there are homes or farms, I should say, on the sides of the roads, or the sides of the creek, I should say. I'm getting my tongue tied here. And so anyway. I'm taking. So the answer to that question is yes. Before no. So see the fireman walking in there. We are zoomed in. So that is probably about 300, maybe 400 yards across there. That is a good poke. I mean, a good one. So, fire season, if it's dry, it's any time in Oklahoma. And that's why we've got that. That's why we're out today. So, and yes, I would say maybe there's some leaf litter going on, but there's all kinds of trees down inside of there. You've got cedar trees, you've got cottonwood trees, you've got elm trees, probably some blackjacks, who knows what else. And so, thankfully, some of them are green. I mean, this isn't going to help them out any, but they have the sap flowing now, so that's going to help them quite a bit. But anything that's dead down inside of there, burnt logs that are dead and falling over, then that doesn't help. So, yeah. But we've been really dry. We've lacked moisture for quite a while. And so that has a lot to do with it. And we're still, I mean, as far as this area goes, I mean, you can see that yellow grass there in front. That's all the stuff that they've got to deal with. There's another fire truck that's trying to go over, and he is making his way from the south to the north. He'll be coming into the shot here in just a second. But he may be full of water, and the other guys may be running out, and so he may be going over there to resupply them. But whatever the case is, there's still a lot of stuff happening down inside of there. And they plowed that fire line right there in front of us just a second ago to kind of help combat all that stuff. But the wind is zipping. We're down in a low spot, and it's showing 21 on my anemometer. So I would say it's probably somewhere higher than that, since we're down here in the woods. I'm going to try and clean off my dome camera real fast, guys. I'll be right back. Let me turn a little bit more. Oh, that's too much. Oh, that's too much. Easy. So do I. Don't feel bad. Try to zoom out a little bit. Oh, that fence is still there, though. That's the problem. So, all right, I'm gonna check my rooftop thing, and I think stinks. Okay. There are wind chimes. There's a house back behind us, kind of off to the northwest of our location. So let me look here. So they may be doing an airdrop here too. Seen the no, you're not hearing anything. So my rooftop camera wasn't all that bad. It had some bugs on it, but it's not terrible. And I don't know why. That looks a little bit clearer right there, if I'm not mistaken, don't it? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, guys. I'm just texting back to the station. So sticker bushes, what we call sandburrs, you have to burn those, and that doesn't guarantee, because their seed falls into the ground and it can germinate for up to 6 or 7 years, maybe even longer than that. I can't remember, but yeah, not good. And whenever they grow, they are extremely difficult to get rid of. I'm going to roll my window down, guys, so if it gets a little noisy, I apologize. I'm trying to listen for the spotter aircraft because they're flying overhead right now. And so there potentially maybe an airdrop inbound on this one as well. Don't know that for 100%, but spotter aircraft is flying overhead right now. So we shall see, but I will say this, that they are not having a great time with getting that fire put out. It's just one centralized area, so there may be tires over there. It's not black smoke though, so I'm not 100% sure on that, but if they have the aircraft in the area, but generally they don't circle around like that unless they are going to take and do something. They have about 5 or 6 trucks down there. There's the U.S. Forestry Division. Yes, it is. Cannot fly your drone in this area now. That would be bad situation. Yeah, right? Oh, I can definitely smell it. See some dust blowing in front of the camera lens as well. Still circling around. Yep, happy birds. And there goes another truck. We're going to zoom out, guys, because I think we might be seeing an airdrop here in just a second. We'll see. We'll leave it. Air Attack has been making orbits around this thing like crazy right now. Yep. Nope, maybe not. Yep, here they come, guys. Here they come. Y'all get ready for this. Get ready for this, guys. Here it comes. Sorry. Did y'all see that? I don't think they're going to be able to get it. I think they're going to have to come back and put it on there. I didn't see it whenever it hit because I was busy watching the I think they missed. So this is near Dibble, Oklahoma. I think they missed completely, to be honest with you. So it was a little bit, yeah, to the left of the screen, but, yeah, I think they're going to have to come back and hit it again. But that's all right, because we've got the camera set up perfectly. Yes, that is correct. See if we can't take and all right, so I just wanted to check because they're bringing in yeah, that's probably the biggest lake area. There's one over here. They might be able to take. There's a reservoir just to our west. So they might be able to take and pull that one. That's probably true. Yeah, they should be able to take it. So spotter aircraft is back in the area again, I think. Yeah, he's back. So they're probably going to drop another bunch of water on here again, I would imagine, because they did not get it out. It is still going. Nah, don't think so. I think this is the waste treatment facility. Yeah, he's still up there circling. So yeah, I don't think that this is Okinomo. It's west, and this is north. This is the water treatment facility. So Okinomo would be back to our west, but like I said, I think maybe that they will probably take and call in. They got all of the U.S. Forestry working right now. Those white trucks are all U.S. Forestry Division. And so between that and the spotter aircraft, they're the ones that kind of make the determining factor as to whether they need another one, I think. I think that's how that works. But So yeah, hopefully this time we have the camera expanded out just a little bit. But hopefully we'll catch the drop if they come back over here again. I don't think it takes them that long to fill up. Just depends on where they have to come from. But I don't think that they would be circling with the spotter aircraft unless they were contemplating another drop. Probably drop it a little bit more to the right. 410 and 411 are coming back. Awesome. So you guys will actually be able to see it. I don't have to video it again. I got the first drop on camera. And so but with all hopes and aspirations, we will catch another drop. It did not take them long last time. So we were on a fire a couple days ago, and they circled and circled and circled and waiting for the wind to get just right before they were actually able to drop. This, on the other hand, was not true. It was one circle around and one drop. So I can't zoom in too tight because then you're going to miss the whole thing. So we don't want to take and do that. Well, I don't know why my camera is doing that. It's acting weird. Copy that. I hear an all-terrain vehicle. Don't hear no airplane. Yep, here they come, guys. They're going to be coming in from the northeast. Northeast. Man, that's crazy that they flew all the way over to that lake in order to take it. They're coming up. They're getting close. I see them right now. All right, you guys, get ready. Here they come. They're going to be directly in front of the shot. You can see them moving across. I can't zoom in right now because you'll miss it. They're breaking off and they're going to make a drop. They're coming around right now. Here he comes. Coming around right now on the screen. Right now on the screen. There he is. There he is. There he is. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Here he goes. There's the light. Flashing it. Here he comes. Dropping more at a better angle this time. Here he goes. Here he goes. Get ready. Sploosh. Let her rip. Ah! What did y'all think of that? Huh? Awesome! Sorry. I get a little excited there, I know, right? Hey, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, right? It's not every day that you get to see an airdrop from an Air Tractor 802 Fireboss. And yes, I specifically know what kind of aircraft it is. And we're going to see, because the Yes, indeed. Yes, absolutely. I greatly appreciate that. I have that Flight Trader map as well, and so very accurate. So, so we're gonna zoom back in here, guys, because we're probably gonna be doing a live hit here in just a second with the news. So y'all bear with me on this. Whilst I get everything up and running. So, yeah, I see that. I've got the Flight Trader 24 pulled up myself, my friend. I certainly appreciate your help on this. So, I can't always have it open. And I'm going to be doing a live hit here in just a minute with the TV station, potentially. And so... No, you're good. They've already got them loaded up and they're headed back. Nice. I don't know that I've ever heard of that one. And here they come. They picked up their water and they're fixing to come in again, guys. Okay. We will. Move up the camera a little bit. Hopefully we can catch all of it this time. Should be able to. How many times do you get to see 3 airdrops in a row? That's awesome.
Please enter the conference PIN number.
Week like this, can't let this Sunday get you down. Hadn't been there in a long time. It's difficult. The older we get, the harder it is, and six today in a tie for 18th after looked like he. Yeah, difficult finish all the way on the back nine.
All right, Mark, I'm on. Here they come, guys. Oh, don't do it. Awesome. Well, I guarantee you they got it that time, guys. So just FYI, guys, we're going to be doing a live hit with the TV station here in just a minute. And so if I'm being quiet, that's why. I think most of you guys that have followed for a while automatically recognize that. But for if there's any new people, then we will be telling you so. So anyways, and then once we're done, we will either get to clear or stay here. And if so, we'll leave the live stream up and see what's going to be going on. But yes, Radical, you're amazing. Appreciate you more than you know. About 13 minutes, guys, before we go on air. If you guys want any questions or have any questions, I can answer those now while we're waiting. They're coming back for another drop, guys. So aircraft are crossing over I-35 right now, guys, or about to. So once they cross over, it's not going to take them very long. So they ought to be showing up. They ought to be showing up here pretty quick, guys. They are just to the northeast of Dibble right now. I'm scanning the horizon distance. I am by Dibble. Did you copy? I'm near Dibble. Copy. Airdrop inbound. Yeah, Aaron. So this is the fourth airdrop that we have seen on this hard spot that these firefighters are having a big issue getting their vehicles down into. They brought the air tractor 802s in, the fire bosses, and they have dropped 8 sets of water on this fire, and there's still smoke over here. And so U.S. Forestry is here, as well as a lot of the local fire departments trying to get this thing under control. Back to you. So I am not 100% sure on what they carry. You know, maybe 300 gallon of water. I don't know, 250, 300. I can look that up real quick. Boy, was I off. $800 to 820 gallons. So guess what, guys? It looks like they're headed back for yet another load of water and potentially coming back down here. That is crazy. they're going to have all the water sucked out of Lake Thunderbird. And they're up. Yeah. Hope there ain't no boaters back there. I think they actually probably clear it off, but I think this time I'm going to step out. Okay, guys, we are clear. We are no longer on TV. And so, with that being said, I am going to step out and shoot some video because the guys are coming back. Y'all watch. Should have it lined up just right for you. Maybe we'll adjust it and get it off of that fence a little bit more. But, yeah. They're going to be dropping to the northwest of it. But, yep. So anyways, I'll be right back. I'll leave my door open, as a matter of fact, so I can still talk to you. But I can't use my phone whenever I'm on with a TV station. So, but they were just about to Goolsby. And so, they'll probably come in and make one more drop. I'm going to see if I can't see them here. And I'm going to try and get video of them up close this time. There you go, guys. Woo! I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna set our camera back, get it straightened out here. And so there is hardly any smoke coming out of there now. They did well. Make sure that we're not going to get taken out by a fire truck as we come out this way. And we're going to head out. Our job, people, is done here. Got some amazing shots for you. And so, we're going to head out. And go use the facility and then get us something to drink, because I am parched. You guys are awesome for hanging out and watching. I think we can go right through here. Right up here is the gas station, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to kind of split the speed bumps so we don't jar y'all. But yeah. Lady G, you are more than welcome, ma'am. I'm glad that I could take and do this for you guys. I don't even know if this gas station is even open. I don't even know. Does not appear to be, since it's Sunday. So, we're going to have to go back this way. But we're going to leave the live stream up. You are welcome, all of you. Radical, Lady G, whoever else is watching. I hope you enjoyed it. They dropped all that water out. I guarantee you they probably sucked some fish up in there. So the firemen will be able to go back and they'll be able to have them a fish fry after it's all said and done. And you guys, just giving you a shout out here, but I want y'all to know, y'all killed that like button today. Slayed it. And I certainly appreciate you. There is the Al-Anon and here's the Conoco. Let's pull in here and see what we can figure out as far as bathrooms go. Looks like all the fire department and everything else has got their business going too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to back in here. leave the car running. So that you guys will have something to stare at while I go in and refill my drink. And get me Old Yeller over by the Weatherford area. So, if you haven't been paying attention, y'all got a big fire up by Visai. Multiple agencies, task force, all kinds of stuff that's going on right now. And so, need to keep an eye out on that one, folks. With this wind, and this wind is supposed to die down a little bit, but not a whole lot, and there is a lot of dry stuff out there. So, y'all pay attention, please, to that area. I'll be right back. Okay, let me. You got that correct. You did, you did, you did. Okay. Buzzard roost. Mapped at 25.3 acres. This one won't be mapped until a little bit later, but regardless of the circumstances, it looked like it burned quite a bit of stuff because we didn't even go over on the other side. You did well. Well. Alright, so I'm gonna text here real quick. Let's see. So, the wind is blowing very hard out of the northwest. We were setting down in that low spot. But if you notice those airplanes whenever they're up without water, it was blowing them all over the place. And so, it is rocking and rolling. 25 to 35 miles per hour. And it ain't gonna slow down any for a while. Hold on a minute, guys. Hello? Ow. Hold on a minute. You there? Huh? I had it on speaker and I was holding it up to my ear, about blew my eardrum out. So I still got my live stream going. It says 1 hour and 4 minutes. So I'm over by Blanchard. So.
You're just going to eat a sandwich?
Yes. That's fine.
Sorry to be the rest.
the TV? Funny. I don't know if they did or not. If they did, then they won't show it tonight. If they didn't, then they'll show it tonight. But anyways, I'm trying to eat me a little snack before I get home. I'm starving. Pop-Tart. Hey. It looked good. Alright, love you. Oh well, bye. Okay. I'm back. Back in the saddle again. So, wow. I will do that. What is this guy doing? Is that the same guy that tried to clobber me the other day? Where do I want to go? I think I want to go this way. No, I don't. I do not. I do not. We will not. Because we don't need to.
Starting route to home.
That's what I thought. Uh-huh.
In about 1 mile, turn right onto West.
Thank you, Lady G, for all that you did today. I appreciate you. I'll work on getting you put in as moderator. So the next stream, you can be able to help me out there. Everybody else, thank you so much for smashing that like button. Hopefully we got to 700 today. If not, it's not a big deal, but got to get to 1,000 in order for me to be able to receive super chats and all that kind of cool stuff. And so your help would be greatly appreciated. If you're still watching, you have not liked, shared, subscribed, and hit that notification bell, please do so. That will help me out a bunch. So, I appreciate all of you. I will go ahead and close out the live stream here in just 1 second. But just wanted to say mucho thanks to all of you. Have a great day, a great afternoon, and we will see you again on the next chase. Bye-bye.
In about 12 miles, keep right to merge on